Bob, I don't know. I already did mine. Have you played this before? No, I have not. Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I got this turned where I can hear the game more. Okay, just tilt the slider till it's very visible. Barely visible. I mean, I can go down here. It's barely visible. But what the hell is the point in that? I think everybody else wants to see. I got streamers that are going to want to see. Audience is going to want to see this shit. So we're going to put it about right there. I think they should be able to see this shit. Okay, please enter the current time. It's a single player. The current time, and it constantly keeps up with your time, your actual time. So 4:22. No, it's its own little different. It's its own little genre. It's weird. Like you got okay. What it is from my understanding, from what I've seen, and from the little trailer I've seen, you're this person that's going in, and the narrator is narrating everything you're doing, and you're trying to break the fourth wall, the fourth dimension or whatever. You're trying to break that shit. Let's see, we're gonna hit 23 instead of 24, and it is PM. Yes, there we go. We'll be just a minute ahead, just 1 minute. Accessibility settings can be set from the main menu. Okay. A little man asleep. We about to play this. See how this shit goes. I've never played this. Okay, we are. Yep, you are playing the Stanley Parables Ultra Deluxe. I am looking at a screen while looking at a screen that's looking at a screen that's looking at a screen that's looking at a screen that is still trying to figure out what the fuck I am looking at that screen for. But you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen? That just means that we are going to get started. Loading. The end is never. The end is never. The end is loading. Never. Hell, at this point, you should have every fucking Apex Legend character. Hell, at this damn point.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Here we go. This is a
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So we are playing the Stanley Parables right now, okay? And this, for some reason, just gave me the thought process of my buddy, Egyptian. And so, yeah. So let's see, what does what? I'm just talking out loud now. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Bro, it's the free game of the month that you can play and download. It's the Stanley Parables, the Deluxe. The Ultra Deluxe. Okay, I turned that off, I guess. But you can actually.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference. Nor did it advance the story in any way.
My boss. Turning computers off left and right. I don't be my Valentine. Okay, so the fuck? There's a door open back here. Can't open any of these damn doors. Oh, crouch with L1. Okay. Oh, or L2. Okay. The fuck is they doing? I have no idea. What does it say? I hate Mondays. What does that say? I have no damn idea. Whatever. A lot of fucking office buildings. Is this how your office is? They don't even give you a name. They just
when Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
See, he just said I go through the door on my left.
This whole place looks sus.
I know, right? He just told me I'm going to go on the door on my left. But I have 2 choices. He's telling me to go that way. So we're not going to go that way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop by the employee lounge just to admire it. No, the fuck I didn't. What the fuck y'all got going on here? It looks like I'm going to the same area. This is what we call the Egyptian work building. This is Egyptian Incorporated. We don't even give you names. We just give you numbers.
Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Drinking it all in. Yeah, drinking it. Give me one of these damn cups. Give me a cup. Give me a cup. Give me a cup. Give me a cup. No cup. No cup.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
See, he's trying to tell me to go on there. He said, the first open door on my left. We're doing the exact opposite. Fuck that. I'm not doing what
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You hear shit? This motherfucker just said I was so incredibly bad at following directions that it is surprisingly that I was not fired years ago. Because I'm not following his narrative directive. We're gonna step out on that shit next.
Emoji happy tears. Emoji happy tears.
This is what side doesn't work. They tell him, go this way. He goes, but there's this way. You go that way. I'll go this way.
What up?
What up, E? Brother, this shit, so far, I just got called the worst worker ever, or the worst person as far as being able to comprehend what is being told to me. And that I should have been fired years ago. Look, I told you where we were about to go.
Literally. I do my own paying at work.
So the penalty for misuse is $1,000. Wait, it says penalty for jumping off. I don't think we'll make that one. Pretty sure. Can we knock some of this shit off?
Jump.
Hold on, wait, there's another way here. Can I jump? I can't jump.
No people means no penalty.
I know, right? You didn't see shit.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, yeah. I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Let me prove your side.
Give me a chance. No, motherfucker. I'm not giving you a chance to no. You are not on my side. Where I'm at? No clue. I did ask you if you ever played the game. Never played the game. I have no idea. And oh, look at this.
Now listen carefully. This is important.
We're in the Matrix.
Stanley walked through the red door.
He wants you to listen a little too much.
I know, right? He said we walk through the red door. I walk through this door. Fuck. Open the damn door.
Red.
There's gotta be a fucking key card somewhere. It's a key card thing. Is there a key card? Key card? Key card? Something tells me I'm gonna go back. Key card, key card, key card. Motherfuckers are locking me in here.
Turn around and go home.
I know, right? They got me locked in here. He wants me to go through the red. It just seems so...
Just go back and sit at your office.
I know, right? He's like... Open the door! Who locked the fucking door? No one's here! Who locked the door?
Go.
That moment you lock yourself in. Let's see. Well, the only thing different about this is I don't like red. I'm gonna go for blue.
Aha! Perhaps you misunderstood.
What the fuck?
Stanley walked through the red door.
I'm colorblind, motherfucker. I'm colorblind.
I still don't think we're communicating
Whoa.
properly.
Laughing.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Red.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
He just said he walked. Oh yeah? How about I back up through the blue door?
Foul. Laughing.
Oh, it's dark. It's dark. I can imagine playing this
You
on
see?
fucking damn
There's
VR.
nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Oh, you fucker. You got me. You motherfucker. You got me.
Okay, I'm going to stop you
I
there.
hate orange.
Now, tell me about your
Don't
experience
forget
with this
to
new
like and
version.
sub.
Would you say
ITS
that the game
appreciated.
benefited from allowing you
Got
more
yo
choices?
ass.
Feel free to be honest.
I
I'm
swear
looking
they
for
did.
some real critical feedback here.
I got it. You know what?
2.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations, you saw ways the game could be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and artistically, but a 1? That's not even helpful. What am I supposed to do with that? But I guess it
Sure
isn't
be
my
ass.
place to judge. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, whoa. Worldwide leaderboard. Who the fuck are these people? In total doors and attempting to open. What? Did you know that 21% of players skipped the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players chose the blue door. Fuck you. How long does it take you to get in the correct door completely? Okay, this is me currently. Really? Air friends list is empty. Man, fuck you. We went that way last time. We're gonna go this way.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
I guess that would have like motivated most people because they want to be ahead of their peers. I'm just looking like,
Hey, I nearly
yes.
forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What the fuck? The end is never in. The end
In
is
this
never,
game,
what
the
fuck?
baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Be sure to keep notes on my experience. Let me jump. What are you doing, baby? It's hot over there.
Bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
This is before he just gave up. He said,
Thank
I'm
you
out,
for playing.
I'm out, I'm
Your
done.
input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain? Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
I think I'm in the long dark.
Well, it seems obvious to me
version of the
that you
long
are
dark.
meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some
wait a
sort of twisted erotic purpose.
Wait, what? What?
Yes, that must be it.
Twisted
What a
erotic
fascinating
purpose?
venture
Hold
into
on,
the
what?
experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
I wonder if he's reading my data. I wonder if anybody else gets put into this. I really feel like he's taken from the fucking... Yeah, I really fucking feel like he's taken from the damn long dark right now. Can't pick up anything. Okay, so you're not taking that much, obviously. You can't jump. Why can't I jump? Get your first trophy. Okay, so I just got 2 trophies. One was you can't jump, I guess because I've been pushing X the whole time. Trying to either jump or trying to figure out, you know, what I can grab, what I can't grab. So it gave me the trophy is you can't jump. And then the second trophy was get your first trophy. So we're out and about. The one who wants me to fucking go explore. I can't choose to do anything else.
No, it can't be.
What? He said, no, it can't be.
It
Yeah.
is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off. Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around. No right or wrong directions. No path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
You son of a bitch.
Okay, I think this
Stanley,
will be just
through.
the thing.
Squeeze through, Stanley.
On foul.
Damn it!
Wonderful. See,
What the
this is
fuck?
exactly what I had in
The
mind.
fuck?
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley,
No,
if
this
you
is
manage
fucking
to get
Rocket
lost in
League.
this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
If I get lost in this game.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's
I
no
take it
racetrack.
he is not a fan of
Okay, I'm seeing that
open-world
there's a
games.
ball of some kind back here.
Doesn't
Is
seem
this
like
game
it.
sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together? Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
I'm about to say, killed Stanley.
He is not a fan of your freedom.
Obviously not. I don't want
Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on?
No, it's
Stanley, I
bullshit.
have a thought. And I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience.
What?
I'm going to try it out. Here comes another ball. Yes! Oh goodness, that really
outta
does
here.
feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable. More balls!
Oh, wow. This is what happens when you give someone admin code. Motherfucker over here. Get this fucking shit out of the way. Why are they orange? Why are they white? Why are they blue? Why are they changing color every time I go
Are you
touch them?
enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having
No, I'm not.
fun?
No,
Is
I'm
this a
gonna go hide.
real video game? Well, I sure hope you're having a good time because
Is this a
guess
real
what?
video game?
It's over.
Uh,
That's right. Your little fun. Hold on. What are you doing?
fuck it. I'm ending it my damn self. Fuck your commentary. Oh shit.
Stanley,
Wait.
don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
Well, I feel like if I jump, I could just, go right back up. Where the hell am I at? What happened? Well, I fucking jail. What? Filing cabinets must be. Okay, what do we got in here? It's just dark as fuck in here. Oh! Fell off the edge. It's just dark. It's so fucking dark. Wait. Where the fuck are we at? I feel like I'm in some back rooms type shit. Any moment, there's gonna be a fucking creepy ass head that peeks around the corner. I'm kind of lost. Do I go straight or do I? Fuck it, I'll go straight. One endless ass labyrinth after another. Okay, so that attached to here, that came through here. This goes this way. This looks like the doors probably he was picking. Where is this? Where are we at? Hello? Can we get in there? Can I get in there? What's going on in there? Hello? Nothing. One fucking light on in this bitch. Hey, we found a main office. What you know? What is all this shit? Like it does nothing for me. Wait. Like what the hell is this? Okay, so I came down this way. Okay.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
Where the fuck am I at? Am I standing somewhere? Am I here? Nope, it's loading. Okay. I was like, I don't know I don't know what the fuck's going on. I'm over here like, what the fuck? Wait. We're back in our office. What appears to be our office. Well, like he said, just go ahead and sit back down in our chair. Why does everything seem so small? Am I crouched? I am crouched. You know why I'm crouched? Because I can't sit in a fucking chair. ADD.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
So, we're back through here again.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No, I'm not.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow.
Okay.
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll take the first open.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No. I'm gonna figure out where the hell this goes to. That's right. I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. Like he said, he doesn't do shit anyway other than do what he wants to do anyway at work, right?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left. Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
What the fuck? I couldn't even go out the damn door.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
Give me a sprint
It's
ability
clearly...
is what you could do.
Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
I want to sprint.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got
Down,
it now.
left,
This story
right,
is
up,
absolutely,
down, right,
definitely
up.
this way.
Get a vehicle, get off the vehicle, do it. Nope. Okay, now I feel like a horror feeling.
No. This isn't
I
right
told you
at
it's
all. You're not
Matrix.
supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
Jump.
We just have
Jump.
to get back to,
Jump.
Who am
Fired.
I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole
one
story
employee's
completely
fired.
unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Pretty much. Holy shit, here we go again, ladies and gentlemen. What time is it? Is that the actual time right now? No, that is not the actual time right now. Wait. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Let's see what this nigga said for a
Stanley
minute.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps
I
he
need to
had
go to the
simply
office.
missed a
Here we go.
memo.
Let me in. Let me in. I know what time it is. Motherfuckers. Okay.
When Stanley... Wait, what?
Wait.
No,
This is different.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the
I
story
did some
somewhere,
shit.
or... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay, give me a second, ladies and gentlemen. This shit is about to be like this has been like definitely different as far as a game that I've played. Like I haven't played anything like this, I can honestly say. But it has its own little, you know, we're going here, we're going there. I may not be streaming too long into this, only because
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Like, seriously.
Do we just...
What would have happened if you just simply did what he asked
earlier? I find it
earlier?
unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
I didn't even go anywhere. I'd just be sitting there. He was like, nope. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. Let's sit here for a minute. See if he has anything to say about that. I'm gonna sit here for a minute. And I don't know what would have happened if I'd have just did what he said earlier. No idea. Hey, is there a fucking button on my damn... Waiting. I'm gonna see if he'll say shit, because I was just looking at a damn clock. Does the time even move is the question. I just see that one hand moving. Okay, I can't do that. I myself can't do that. My ADD won't.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Give me a fucking sprint button instead of a crouch.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay then. And now I'm over here doing what this motherfucker wants. Sales in this quarter. Yeah, this is obviously where Sonic works. Talking about sales in this quarter, the projections, and this does not make sense. What does it say? Food something birthday chips. Anyway. Oh, I did turn off shit to begin with. Come to think of it, when I was walking through, I just kept clicking shit. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? The mighty have fallen.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
The fuck? What the fuck? So I just went around a fucking full circle.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
You son of a bitch. Looks like a fucking damn horror story I'm about to come into.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Well, that was the end of it.
No.
Game over.
No, I don't feel right about this at all.
Oh,
we both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
Me
care
too.
what might happen this
I'm afraid
time.
he's gonna come
I
running in through
have
one
to
of these damn
restart.
doorways. Thank you for getting me out of there. Shit's getting weird. Oh look, he's gonna give me a line. The parable.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, okay. I've been going that way. What the fuck? Now you know I'm curious because I do want to go this way to check it out. But at the same time, I want you to get the fucking shit right. Like, the hell? Let's go, I guess. Let's see. There's a computer there. Someone's playing solitaire. Let's play some solitaire. Yeah, play solitaire. Fuck. It's sad that I know what that is.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Hold on, you really fucking with me right now.
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Wait, what?
Fern?
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley. This fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay, I don't give two shits. Thank you for getting rid of the fucking music. Look at this shit. All of my damn head. Wait. Okay. I came from that way. So that would lead to the next little area here.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ah, fuck, here we go again. I don't ever get to go home. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Just not here. Fucking hate Mondays too.
You know what, Stanley?
Oh,
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Oh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Too far. Whose coffee cup is this? What the fuck is this?
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Why am I going
Go wild.
No.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
That's what I had. Like, what am I supposed to do? It doesn't give me the ability to do shit other than crouch. Walk around, crouch. Where the fuck am I going? Oh wait, that actually just made me a little sick there for a minute. Okay, so let me get a drink of water, cause that like literally made me like, what the fuck? Ladies and gentlemen, do not do any hallucinogens, any kind of paraphernalia before playing this. Just a heads up. You might be tripping for hours. Do not play under the influence.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
You're the one that incorporated the fucking line. And how am I supposed to ignore it when it's going the same damn way I'm going? Okay, obviously not the fuck up there, but what?
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley.
But you didn't even think about the fucking door on the left. You just talked about the door on the right. I got a different ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? Ooh.
I got the confused
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
It's about previous restart.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
No, because
So,
it says after he does that, it seems to play.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime, if you...
He was saying something, and then it just click.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
We're broke Wednesday. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is you. I mean, tomorrow is now.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Broom, broom.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
To the pits of hell we go. What is this? I wrote this in first period and left it in your locker on the way to second. Cool kids are doing. Okay, so okay, I'm not reading that all off. That's fucking hurt my eyes. I just reading that actually did my eyes hurt a little bit. Jeez, getting old, gentlemen. Getting old.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Wait,
Why
what?
did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job.
Give me a second.
Pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Right now,
was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that
shit.
if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay, so I'm
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black. This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this. So it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
This shit's it's going through all kinds of shit. Like I don't know what the fuck. The fuck. We're back in this office. Okay, give me a second. Oh. So how's everybody's day going today, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everybody's having a good one. Everybody having a great Tuesday. School starts back for a lot of kids tomorrow that I know, so I'm glad mine will finally get to go back to school and enjoy her time. Okay, here we
go. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left. Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
What are you doing to me? Excuse me.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Our hostile takeovers. The beige pages. Who remembers the yellow pages? Jeez.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I pushed up.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Which one? Are we escaping? Or are we gonna try to... I don't know. It's very, mind control facility. I mean, come on now. You really gonna... Like, y'all don't know this escape button here?
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Stanley will turn around and go the other way.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Yeah, Stanley thought about that.
Nope,
And said nope.
Still on board with death?
Nope, still on board with death. Let's go see.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Turn around behind me, look behind me, and just go out in.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, it reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I'm alive!
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. So, I've been dead this whole time. So you telling me this is purgatory? Or are you telling me this is hell? This can't be heaven. This can't be heaven. Am I in hell? I gotta be in hell. Well, I guess this is the game. Do we go right or left? Oh Look, there's more to be discovered. I didn't see a war zone. What the fuck? Well, I had to go through that part then. So, it's looking like I made it to the actual ending. Hold on, wait. Will it confuse? Will I have caparas? How do you stay in shape? Let's see if that might work. He's a ding ding. Subject gay. Are you gay? You see that? Subject from ding ding. Or dink dunk. How many endings are there? Oh. What is the difference between a duck? What? Are you a rock? So you mean to tell me I somehow managed to get the ending of the game already? Or one of the endings? That's wild. I'll give it that. This is wild.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Turn off your PlayStation. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let...
I turned my damn game off. What time is it? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna more likely be calling here in a second. I'm gonna get here and get some food started. Yeah, we're gonna call it right here. I don't know if this game saves or not. We might try again later on, possibly. This has been a wild fucking game for the most part. Strange. Definitely different. I can't say that I don't like it, but I can't say that I like it. Like I don't mean it's not a bad game. It's just different. It is like definitely out of the ordinary. But anyway, we're gonna call it for now, ladies and gentlemen. Later on, we may be back streaming later. So just tune in for more Th1anonly Show. And till then, y'all stay warm out there. It's fucking cold. Y'all have a good day.